So I'm making char siu tong ho, which is pretty much barbecue pork and soup noodles. Ooh. And then I'm gonna make a pork broth with some spinach.
I'm making curried shrimp, roti, sliced avocados, and a pepper chutney. Definitely reminds me of my twin sister.
You have 30 minutes left. Pino, what's going on?
I'm making some homemade gnocchi, and I have some breaded veal cutlet. Reminds me of my mom. Fettine, we call them, like breaded veal. That's one of our staples as we were kids.
I wish I had a mom like that. I ate instant noodles, that's all I ever ate.
Good old mac and cheese.
Good old mac and cheese, yeah.
That was a staple at home, was it?
Growing up, my mom raised me, single mom. We didn't have a lot of money. I ate a lot of mac and cheese. So yeah, today I'm making a fancy one.
So how are you going to be elevating your mac and cheese?
I'm going to pay homage to my roots and show how far I've come since then.
What have you got in there, bay leaf?
I've got bay leaf, a touch of tarragon, salt, pepper, and some bacon.
That's smart.
Thank you.
Got some good flavor there.
Thank you, Chef.
Just check on the seasoning, huh?
Absolutely.
Hey, Mike. This looks delicious. Potatoes. Wow. Those are incredible.
Thank you.
Very nice. What are you making here?
So I've got a braised goat.
Wow.
I just took the pressure cooker off now.
Have you ever used a pressure cooker before?
Yeah, just once or twice.
Wow. You think this is a little tough? If I were you, I would
Throw it back
cook
on?
this. Yep. That worries me. All right.
Thanks, Chef. Thanks for the heads up there.
$20 left.
You have 20 minutes left.
Do you have any flour?
Yes, some right there, right there.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Chef.
Now, this is a typical Chinese kitchen. And then I see, pressure cooker is not used a lot in Chinese cuisine. What's in the broth?
My grandpa always does pork and spinach broth.
Well, I never had pork and spinach broth, so that's a very unusual combination for Chinese broth.
He always does it, and I love it.
Make sure you have my chopsticks ready, okay? Thank you.
I'm putting the liver through the chinoise so that way it's not grainy. And so when it comes out, it's a nice smooth pate instead of grainy liver pieces.
Apple's going into the onions to give a bit of sweetness to chopped liver.
You got it.
Okay.
And I'm finishing off with a sherry vinegar and some sherry wine.
Wow, and the pork.
Yeah.
I like it, lots of alcohol. Is that the homage to your father?
Yes. Yes, Chef.
What are you making here?
I am making curried shrimp with roti.
Have you cooked with shrimp before?
Yes.
That's delicious. Wow, that is hot.
Yes, I didn't put that much in it.
Holy.
10-minute time check. 10 minutes remaining.
I gotta get some color in here. I gotta get my gnocchi in and into the pan. There's a few things that could go really wrong here.
How is Pino's gnocchi?
Prefer a bit more sauce, but other than that, I think he's doing well.
I can't wait for you guys to try Marita's dish.
But it looks like a very small portion, so I hope I'm going first.
Pasta, I'm just cutting now. And then I gotta boil it. Oh, man. Yeah, I got a lot to do in a little bit of time.
5 minutes left. You have 5 minutes remaining.
Come on.
Uncooked.
I'm okay, because it is fairly simple. It all comes together, and then it's just really a couple of bit of blowtorching after that, and I'm really comfortable with Oh, that was close.
1 minute.
The home cooks have just moments to spare in a mystery box inspired by their childhood photos.
Finishing touches should be going on the plate, wiping down, and final checking.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads up!
I'm really happy with how my dish turned out. I'm actually, for once, like, super proud and just super confident with my dish.
The judges will now take one last look at the dishes before selecting the 3 best for tasting.
It looks good. I would actually see myself ordering that in a restaurant.
The winner of this mystery box will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge that will determine who makes it into the top 10 of MasterChef Canada.
They should call me for the top 3 because the sauce is super tasty and the goat is nice and tender.
Today, you were inspired by your childhood memories, and there were some great results. The first dish we want to see was made by a home cook who wanted to honor their background. They made the kind of hearty comfort food that leaves people wanting more. Pino, please bring your dish up.
It's a tribute to my mom, my memory as a kid, and it looks perfect, and I'm sure it tastes even better.
Pino, tell me what the dish is.
Growing up, we had so many veal cutlets. Watched my mom make gnocchi. She made everything from scratch. We're Italian. We always made a lot of pastas, and that was one of my favorite things watching her make.
The veal scallopini. Lightly breaded, pan-fried. Nicely cooked peas, the veal scallopini, seasoned to the T. Well done, Pino.
Thank you very much.
Are we gonna be short and sweet? I wish I had your mother too.
Thank you very much, Chef.
The second person who made it into the top 3 showcased perfectly cooked protein with gorgeous aromatic sides. Marita, please bring your plate up.
While I cooked this dish, I put a lot of love into it. I really thought of my family. Curry and seafood is what I grew up on. And it reminded me of my sister because she cooks like a Trinidadian grandma, also like my mom.
The avocado, I guess, is designed to cool everything down a bit.
Yes, nice and creamy.
And it works. This is, to date, the best dish I've had. It's incredible.
Oh,
You could have this in a restaurant anywhere.
Oh, wow.
I want the recipe.
Yes, thank you, Chef.
I think I should do this the right way, on the roti, right?
Yes, that's
Which
right.
is nicely done.
No forks allowed.
No forks allowed, that's right. Well, I'm in love.
Yes. Thank you, Chef. It's such a big compliment.
The third dish was exactly what we have been waiting for from this home cook. It shows where they're from and what they have learned. And we hope it's the beginning of more great things from this person. Please step forward. Eric.
This is absolutely the dish that I'm most proud of. It represents my background, shows my skill, and it honors my grandpa fantastically.
Eric, what's the inspiration?
This is a classic dish my grandpa always made for me, and he's mostly my inspiration. It's char siu tong mian, which is Chinese barbecue pork soup noodles.
Grandpa taught you well. You did all this from scratch in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Hosek.
Ngoi sai.
It's the kind of broth that my mother would say would warm the cockles of your heart. This you learned from your grandfather, you say?
Yeah. Barbecue pork recipes is.
When you see your grandfather next, I'd like you to tell him that he should be very, very proud of his grandson.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Well done.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
We need a moment to consult. It's great to see some dynamic, fresh flavors.
Everything just hit that mark. It was balance, it was technique.
I would put them both dishes as equal.
So we all agree.
3 outstanding dishes, inspired by your childhood memories.
I want to be Canada's first Master Chef. Every dish that I put out helps me progress to that.
But only one can win this Mystery Box Challenge.
I know this is the top dish. It has the flavor, it has the technical difficulty, and it has the innovation.
The winner of this challenge, the cook that right now has the competitive advantage.
I know I did really well. Is it good enough to win? I think so.
Is Eric.
Thank you so much, chefs. I won the most important challenge in this competition yet, so I'm pretty stoked.